Today we're going to talk about some general tips on your wet dry shop vac. Nathan Cox here. Thanks for joining us on Around the Home. If you wouldn't mind taking a moment to subscribe to the channel, check out the little ninja on the bottom right of your screen, or top left of your screen, maybe it's Around the Home, or just a subscribe button. Just depends on the device you're watching us on. And if you're watching us on YouTube, top right of your screen will be a link popping up for our website. Hundreds of more videos organized really well, and a ton of other resources there as well, along with ways to help support us. Okay, let's get back to the shop vac. Your wet dry vacs are a staple around your homeowners or even people who are renting. Okay, they're great for cleaning out cars, garages, and if you ever have that water leak, or whether it's raining, flooding, or the plumbing's backed up, they're great to have on hand. Okay, so I'm gonna go through some general tips, whether you don't know how to use some things on yours, or maybe you're looking at buying one and you're like, okay, what do I look for? Okay, so that's what we're gonna go over real quick. Now, a lot of the stuff I'll be showing here in this video, we will have Amazon links in the description down below. So not only help you get the same items that we're doing here in the video, but help support us along the way by using those links, okay? So this is a shop vac brand, okay? You're gonna find this at a lot of major stores, Lowe's and Walmart, and a lot of different hardware stores. Shop vac is just a huge brand. So a lot of people even just say shop vacs in general. Now, Rigid is probably your next biggest brand, and they're very close in performance, quality, popularity. I know a lot of people in the comments are going to be arguing which one they think is better. The Rigid brand, I believe, is exclusively just sold at Home Depot. Okay, so there may be some online places, but I really think they're just a Home Depot exclusive. All right, so anyways, so when you buy your shop vac, a couple of things to look for is, what are you going to use it for? Are you going to use it just to vacuum out your car? Do you want to have it around to really clean out the garage? Do you think maybe you're going to do some home improvement projects, you know, along the way? Okay, so when you get this, the hose that it comes with is kind of important. Hoses aren't cheap, okay, but also it will kind of give you the idea of how powerful your shop vac is. This is the 2.5-inch hose, okay? You know, it's pretty beefy. It's going to suck out a lot of different things, just suck it up without getting clogged. I mean, and you can really do some DIY projects and suck up a lot of crap, okay, like, you know, just rubble and this and that, and it's not going to clog up. And it also says, if this is the hose that your shop vac comes with, that it's got enough power, you know, enough volume of suction to actually use this hose, use it right, okay? Now, the cheaper shop vacs or Rigids will come with 1.25 inch hose, so it's literally half this size, all right, which is more than good enough if you're just wanting to vacuum out your cars and have it on hand in case of a water emergency. It'll do, but if you're looking at doing DIY projects, it's really not going to do. And a lot of times those shop vacs, even if you went and spent the extra money to buy the bigger hose, it'll work. I'm not saying it doesn't work. It just doesn't really have the engine power to really use that hose right, okay? A lot of stuff that you think you should be sucking up, it's just going to miss. That's just simply put, okay? So really consider the hose size before you end up buying your shop vac. Now, filters is the next biggest thing to talk about, okay? Because what you're using it for is to determine what kind of filter you want. And some people don't even realize some of these filters exist. This is the paper pleated filter, which I think is pretty much standard on any of these wet dry vacs, okay? It's very good for general purpose, again, for, you know, vacuuming out your garage or car or something like that. Anytime you use a DIY project, home remodeling, kind of stuff like that, I really recommend upgrading from this, all right? And I'll show you that in a second. Now this, you know, it's probably not coming pre-installed. It'll probably come in the box to the side. So in a shop vac, you know, you probably, whether this comes to the side or not, this just is a 1/4 turn on screw, you know, righty tighty, lefty loosey. On the Rigid brand, I believe they have a center post and you pull it through a rubberized cap, okay? Not a lot, not a lot to figuring that out. So the paper pleated filter, and you can take these with the air compressor and blow them out if you're just using general purpose, and then they work well, okay? If you got a remodel project, The filter bag is something I really recommend, okay? And use this along with that paper pleated filter. That stays in place as a safety, because if you're using this and you fill it up too full, it's gonna tear. You don't want all that dust and stuff flying through the motor. So a clean paper pleated filter should stay in place. And then this is just gonna drop in your shop vac and lock in place. Now, if you wanna see a more detailed video on how to install this, top right of your screen, and you go right to that video, okay? Last filter type is going to be your foam sleeve, all right? Now this is for your water pickup. I know some of you might say, well, I don't even use any kind of filter when I do the water. Well, you really should use some kind of filter. Now this right here, I'm not going to go in depth. It's just a foam sleeve, so you're going to pop the paper pleated one off, slide your foam on, and then put your retainer cap back on. I have another video which shows the filters much more depth. Top right of your screen, you'll see that. And then you can see all the different filter types, much more detail. The last thing to consider is the size of your shop vac. This one right here that we're talking about is a 16-gallon shop vac. So it's got 16 gallons worth of area there to fill up. And that really fills up, if you're vacuuming up very much things, it can fill up pretty fast. If you have a plumbing leak, if you're flooding your downstairs or something like that, and you're trying to suck it up. So if you're like thinking, holy cow, 16 gallons, I just need this little 5-gallon one. Trust me, the 16-gallon one makes a huge difference if you feel like you want to have something here in the house to like, oh crap, what if we flood? I want something that can suck that up. All right. Also, because picking this thing up once it's full is going to be near impossible. Making sure if you're going to get one of these bigger ones, what I think is going to be a standard feature on any kind of a shop vac, whether it's a shop vac brand or not, is a drain plug. Okay, because picking this monster up once it's full is going to be really hard. But having that drain plug there so you can empty all the water out is huge. If you guys are new to the whole wet dry vac thing and you were like wondering, well, what do I need? What's out there? What different things come with it? I hope this video helped you guys out a bunch. Maybe you've already got one, but you just really didn't know that much about it. You want kind of a refresher. I hope this also helped. So please take a moment and share this on your social media so others like you, maybe I can help them as well. Please take a moment if you didn't before. Subscribe to our channel, check out our website, and there's additional video there for you to check out as well. Thanks so much.